ご主人様。
Hiya, hi, alright. Hiya, alright. AIRDAVOT Hiya. どうも、AIRDAVOT でございます。さて、あれ。I wanted to start the game. あれれれれ。というわけで、This is the last stream of the year. Good evening, Free さん、ジュンさん、Good evening.Everyone, how are you? Everyone, how are you? 皆さん、調子どうですか？よいしょ。さて。Is that audio okay? So, tonight, I want to clear this game.Okay. Let's shop. Maneki neko. Okay, let's go. Let's make money. Okay. You've been chuckling since yesterday. Winner. Oh, これが招き猫. This is 招き猫 I've bought just now. Okay. Let's go to work. There is no time to waste. Good evening. Jill, I'm out to get firecrackers. Order is good. Oh, thank you. Firecrackers. It's a New Year's, right? We need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the dirt? Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. But Jill isn't doing well with her bills. Exactly. I need to make more money. I'll be back in a bit. Even for a cat lover, you should get excited about firecrackers a lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Ah, James here. Greetings. Anyway, let's start. Time to mix drinks and change lives. The guy that wouldn't come back twice. Yeah, shut up. By any chance did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yes. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night. But as far as I understand, those were maybe by a flying drone or something like that. So I flew by here. I take it you know what made the noises. Let's just keep it under whatever drone stuff you heard, right? The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. So I reminded in the vicinity. I don't know. Distant explosions all night. Interesting, so it didn't get far away. Now give me a Mars blast. A Mars blast for the guy that wouldn't come back twice. Exactly, he's kinda... I kinda feel like he just acts like a fuckboy. Not like you. I mean, He's a fuckboy. I don't think so, but anyway. Let's make some Mars Blast. Here you go. Well, you didn't mess up. So if I may interject, you're looking for a fight? Most certainly not. You really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. Please, you make me sound like a savage. It won't be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways to saying stuff like that. Yeah, right, sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I don't even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them, aside from the owner. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be to your liking. Okay, let's try this suplex thing. But DAVOT, you can be very savage. Yes, I am very savage actually. As you know that, as you noticed. Right. Suplex. Let's give Ingram a suplex. Oh wow, that sounded weird. All on the rocks. あ、カズッチコンドボー来てくれてありがとう。最後の配信ですから、今年の。いいね。来てくれてありがとう。今年はありがとうございました。はい。Good stuff, like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks somehow familiar, Mr. Call me Jamie. And you are? With a poisonous tongue and a toxic retort. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm sorry. And I'm Ingram, anyway. I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file. Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? I did, actually. I figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So why go through the whole thing? Rejection? Need to hide something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How does expunge work? You lie in a pressure chamber, and they give you a special 4 solution. It causes a machine rejection away, giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in bed while horrible pressure builds up in your body, and nanomachines are forced out. Again with the misspelling. It's okay. It's okay, it's fine. The typos are fine. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, in your gums, in your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch. What are you having, Jamie? This is gut punch. Yeah, should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure. Okay, let's give in a gut punch. Again, that didn't sound right. Okay, 5 Bronson extract, 1 Flounder guide, an optional Comma train, all aged and mixed. Let's go. Gut punch. Here you go. Here. Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours, though. I had a couple of extras in his, actually. So where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? Inside, like all other maintenance systems. It can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having any machines in the body outweigh the cons. And the rest of the enhancements, were you reconstructed, or have you been adding them over time? Over time, either by getting a much-needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie. But I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram. Please come again. Don't count on it. You've said that twice. Shut up. Seems like a nice guy. Right. I want to call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe you caught him on a bad day, but... Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough. That guy tires the hell out of me. Someone's in a good mood. Hi, Alma. I love the bangs and I love our huggies and it was so beautiful long hair. And of course, Tate said that. Give me a butt touch with you. That way you'll be in a good mood too. Oh, butt touch for Alma. Double G Sunshine is here. Hehe. Exactly. She's my sunshine. I mean, smaller sunshine. Okay, I stop here. I should. Okay. Here. And wrong. So I'll put you in a good mood. Oh yeah, that. Today, my sister was supposed to be in a court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of the parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to the court, and the judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? When they came back to the house and then Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto her highway. So Eva comes and says, "Then make sure it kills you, because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple." I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but I don't know, maybe there was a timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold a quiet, animal stay for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time. We even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing. She had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that. I mean, the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was the day she invited her friends to the house, and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister, and she said she had no little sisters. Ouch. So poor her. I think that was the moment I finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, the admiration wore off, until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years. Hey, it's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather, the Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult. You see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I had for her, she's made sure not to fix that impression. Huh. But enough about me. How are you? Everything's fine, aside from this note. A note? Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex's sister? Yeah? I got this note from her. Let's see. Well, she must really feel bad about the whole thing, as do I. So what's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place, right? Give a Brontini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you, right? A Brontini? Alright. Let's give her a Brontini. 6 8 high, 3 powder delta, and 1 Kamar train. All aged and mixed. Let's go. No, sorry. Not blended. It's mixed. Oh, fuck. Why I'm... Ah, shit. I'm all oh fuck. Oh my god. Okay, this is the one. Hiya. This is the thing. Let's start. Boo. This is a story of the girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her elder sister, looking up to her achievements. I can look at right now at those boobs. Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went into college, so the sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire you? Your high-ranking lips. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her own model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had crumbled. Hey Joe, I can lift her sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Enough? Shit. Peace out. I mean, I know the girl is you, and the sister is your elder sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she'll be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage. Lots of it. Yeah, you're right. My mouth dry. Can I get a beer? Right? A beer. Man, I'm going crazy, aren't I? What's the point of what is the metaphor for Anna's presence of Jill's side? It's kind of interesting to see, you know, here. Oh my god, no. Sorry. I accidentally did that. Sorry. Thanks. So tell me, did you and this Gaby girl get along? Oh yeah. I never had a brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She's pretty much my sister too. I have to leave, but I tell you this. As both a big and a little sister, if you don't grant that girl's chance of talking to you, I never forgive you. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday, if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be here. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. I gotta take my break. Alright. Blah, you were here? You are quite absorbed in the conversation right now. Jamie said goodbye to you, didn't you hear? He wants to end the stream and keep Alma nascent to himself. I don't. I mean, I have a girlfriend. I mean, I have a partner, you know. And Alma is not the one. I mean, she's kind of different. I mean, she's my Oshi, and I feel like she doesn't get along with, as a, you know, she will be a good friend, but, you know, not that kind of person, you know. My partner is the sweetest, I would say. My partner is the sweetest. I would like to introduce you, I mean, all of you guys. Anyways, call me if anything comes up. Okay, let's save. Oh, save slot is here. Hey, it doesn't count if they are virtual. It counts. It does, actually. For me, it does. It's less chilly today. Joe, kids are looking for you. Oh shit. Oh, Norma! Hey. No, Norma. Phew. You're back. Oh, fuck you. You don't know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Crap, I said it out loud. Yeah. Actually, I wanted to thank you. Phew, she thought it was for her. Thank me? Well, for starters, by not complying and giving alcohol. Everything else would have fallen apart if I'd had some. Oh, so responsible, Joe. I kind of faced my mom and told her all about the pressure that she was putting on me. And I said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do. And, well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me that it'd be a waste to spend money in a university just for me to not give it my all. So she told me to still go to the college course, but that I was free to explore. Glad to hear that. And well, I wanted to thank you for that. Me? If I just rushed head first into my original plan, things would got ugly. And you were right. I would be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So, thank you. Don't worry about it. I'll leave before it's too late outside. Be careful. Oh, so sweet. Shut up. Hey, do you mind helping me here? Sure. Make a bleeding Jane, please. On it. A bleeding Jane. Okay. And all blended. Blending! Bleeding Jane, here. Thanks. Hey Joe, do you hate me? Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you. Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me. And why can't I? You're the main character. Don't know. What are you? A cute girl. Right. You okay, Joe? Making a lot of faces there. Oh, yeah? Just remembering stuff. Could you give me a hand here and a beer, please? Sure. Beer. Or mixed. Thanks. Would you like an RB if I showed you I can interact with the environment? Maybe it'll spook me, but let's try. There! Can't see anything. You sure? Yep. Weird. Nobody expects the Dorothy Inquisition! It's a reference of the... what's that? What's the name of that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, Freesan, I think you know that. Yes, exactly, Monty Python. Monty Python, exactly. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition, but now nobody expects the Dorothy Inquisition. Dorothy Inquisition. Shame on you, DAVOT. Fuck off. Dorothy Inquisition, Dorothy Inquisition, Dorothy Inquisition. Ouch! I bit my tongue. Can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night. Honey. Oh yeah. Hey, Dorothy. I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream? Sure. Fluffy dream. 3 8 hide and 3 powder delta and an optional command shrine. No, she doesn't want to drink. And all aged and mixed. I know what your point. I know your point is, but fuck off. Thanks. Oh yeah, before you leave. What? Are you guys throwing a New Year's party too? Yep. So, I'll be here then. Well, I've got things to do, so... You do. Who does that? Who does what? Sorry, I sneezed. Weird sneezes. Anyway, I'm out for now. Oh yeah, Joe. Take care of Becky, please. Becky? Becky? Man, she was in a rush. Okay, fuck that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I need to get them through more shady means. She's gonna buy them from the internet. She'll find them and put us all at risk of burning. I'll make sure there's an extra extinguisher at hand. Please. Well, I guess that's it for today. You sure? You're fine? I am, don't worry. Hey Joe, mind if I ask a silly question? If you see my clients, you can assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers can get on my nerves though. Sorry, what did you want to ask? Monty Python, shame on me for misspelling. Exactly. Shame on you. Do you know why they call them cat boomers? I mean, I guess the second set of ears look like a cat's, but the word boomer seems so out of place. Not so much when you consider it's not them, but their parents who were called such. Oh? Let's go a bit back first. You didn't know why cat boomers look like that, right? Because they went through some anti-nanomachine rejection treatment while they were still a fetus, right? It's called a Yamazaki Romanova treatment. What was it? The Romanenko Yamada treatment? The Roma... Let's call it a catification procedure. It was not only the first successful generic treatment on a fetus, but also the first way to fight nanomachine rejection. Moreover, the research had a bit of a rocky story. Funding got caught in the middle of it, at the critical point that could make or break the whole thing. Not to mention, Cyberpunk's record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by the Maki Stengovich. Reason, still not as bad as the British punk fox who forgets who them entirely. I mean, you know, I'm not British, and I didn't watch it so often. That's why, you know. What's it, Stengovich? Let's call him Stengovich for now. He's a businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. Stengovich founded the research, and in a desperate move, his wife offered herself and her daughter as test subjects. Of course, the experiment was a success. The girl, Sylvia Stengovich, didn't die. She became the living testament of a scientific breakthrough. But then, the story of how things played out of Sylvia got sensationalized in the media and created a weird fad. Parents made their unborn children go through a catification procedure even if they had no ailments at all. All because one particular girl whose life got saved through that treatment became a media darling for a bit. A whole generation of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born, and their parents got called cat boomers. A generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. The fad quickly passed, but the term remained in use. Eventually, cat boomer just started being used for people with the protrusions instead of their parents. They're calling them protrusions. Why is that? Because that's what they are. Eh? You didn't think those things at their heads were ears, right? Sure, they can be moved because they are somehow connected to the facial and ear muscles. Thus, they can move like a cat's and react to their mood. But in the end, they're just appendages with no real function. Huh. It still surprises me a bit though, that the biggest mutation that got after the treatment is just that. Those ears, a small miracle on their own. People have been born with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. You really thought they were functional ears, huh? Let's say I learned quite a bit today. Thank you. Don't worry, I feel like I should apologize for talking so much instead. And keep in mind, I'm fucking up the terms. I don't want you saying someone got protrusions because of this catification procedure. I keep it in mind. Wait, what? Yeah, the guy's name was Stankovic. Eh? I just remembered Sylvia Stankovic was around my age. And when I was a teen, there was some TV specials featuring her. And I just remembered that I had the biggest crush on her. Now that I think about it, the crush had me very confused back then. And did you need to shout just now? Sorry. In any case, I'm out for the day. Alright, careful out there. Okay, giving you unborn children cat ears because they're fat. I mean, they got many trouble of the nanomachine rejection, right? That's why. Oh my god, it's already 29. I think I can't pay the rent. I think it's very difficult. Good evening. Hey. Okay, so we've got almost everything, but we're still missing a couple of things for Saturday. And so, I designate you, Gillian Applegate, as the official guy who goes to the bar and the rest of the stuff. Applegate? I have no idea who that is. Why me? I could send Jill, but I wouldn't dare send a lady by herself. And I could go with her, but I believe the bar should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times. You're not gonna say anything, Jill? If it means not being delivery girl, I'm happy to fake helplessness. Fine, give me that list. I'll be back sometime. Something tells me you're planning something, boss. What gives you that impression? Call it a gut feeling. Did you know Gil has a crush? What? A client of his, a girl that owns a bazaar. She's been coming on to him for ages and he's only just started opening up. But he's taking steps backwards and I'm not gonna let him. He's opening up. For fuck's sake. And his other errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it. That's right. Oh, alright then. To the office I go. As for me, time to make drinks and change lives. Get it with a crush. Ah, this place, great. Oh, if it isn't. Kira Mickey! Hey Jill, sorry, but is there anywhere I can go hide? And there is an unpleasant guy on my trail. Boss, stuck the woman incoming. The door's open. Go ahead, the door to the left. Thanks. DAVOT, you forgot the part where they gave the treatment to people despite them not needing them. I mean, but because of the nanomachine rejection, the ex-girlfriend of Jill has been dead, alright? Hello there! Oh, hi there. The other one! That's the bathroom. Wait, what's the dog doing in the bathroom? Now, where is she? Oh, the hellhole. Perfect. Hey kid, I'd have it as usual. Right. I remember me after 2 weeks. Wait, what? Wait. If only I could remember that song's real lyrics. Okay. The big one. Huh. Oh, it's the ass from hell. Yeah. This seems right. The paper's been a mess lately. You'd think with all that's happening they'd stay and go do more reports. But they're all asking for vacations and I can't afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports. I see no difference in my feed though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but you do know the infamy of the augmented eye with the general public, right? A shallow page that will over-sensationalize anything and report useless things. Of course, I know. Then why not try to rectify that image? To put it simply, I'm being clutched by the balls in an unpleasant way. DAVOT Corp and the company have an eye on every publication that they haven't bought yet. Report on them once and they'll find something to fine you with. Twice and you'll find resources severely cut. Anything beyond that, and then best case scenario is that they'll buy the damn operation to keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than whatever it is that Lucky's picked out that week, but if I overstep, my ass is on the line. Glad to see this hellhole is still in one piece. The BTC has been going apeshit closing bars lately. Oh yeah, that. Yesterday, they closed one that served as a key part of the drug trafficking ring. And the last week, they closed 3 small bars that served illegal chicken restaurants. Not to mention, there are like 100 people who have BTC certificates, but never use them. Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouses. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that restructuring, began at the BTC after this whole thing. Man, shit run deeper than I thought. And no news outlet talks about that. Alright kid, let's try a Moonblast now. Come again? Hey! Even I have to break the routine from the time to time. Moonblast. On the rocks and blend it. Now, but you aren't sounding as much as a hellhole when narrating him. Because the first reason is that I can't do American accent anymore, and also I'm not a hellhole. I'm not an asshole. That's why. Yeah. Now let's see what the ruckus is about. So, what brought you here? Oh right, didn't you say to let him come in here? Blue hair, big tits. She's the one from the Encore concert coming up. No, really? Did she jump to the roof then? Why are you looking for her? Did you want an interview? No, really. Just hitting on her. Hey, I said hitting on her. No, hitting her. Stop glaring. Why though? Are you that bored? Don't you have like a family or something? Have you seen that girl? Hot as tits. Also, hot ass and tits. I'm suffering the weirdest combo of being hard as fuck and curious as shit right now. I want to know just how detailed those King Class CH1A models are, personally. It looks like 3 times her age. Exactly. And so you follow her. I've yet to meet a woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson. Getting in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite a selective memory. Like I said, don't you have a family or something? A wife. But that woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her. So that little isn't here, huh? And I have to find a bust enough replacement tonight or I'll explode. Hey, after you're done glaring, please help me the pile driver. Right. Fuck, I can't just what's going on. What it was. I had to look very unprofessional. Pile driver. Or mixed. Here. Alright. Well, seeing as she is out here, I have no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks a bit like her. The guy left. Oh, alright. Thanks for sheltering me, Dana. Hope your sister likes the video. No, thank you. Please blow up a Donovan Dawson. Exactly, I would like to, boom her, nuke him. Seems you had hearty talk. Your boss is such a fun person. Her sister is a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and took a couple of photos. How nice of you. It's nothing, really, and she did hide me, so it's the least I could do. But well, we're here already. Mind giving me something sweet? Sure. Sweet, something sweet. I would say Blue Fairy. Here. Thanks. So do you know why Donovan was following you? I don't, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with him. His questions were a bit over than line last time, too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him. I see. Seems like he was just trying to come on to you. You don't say. Well, like he'd have a chance anyways. I'm not into older guys and I'm already committed in a relationship. What? Wait, you are? It's not common knowledge and the ones that hear try to dismiss as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now. Really? We are both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend much time together. But it all started when he read on an entry I made in my blog about wanting to experience love and the like. He offered help with that after he read it, and I thought, sure, why not? I already knew him well enough. It wouldn't hurt to try. How nice. He's a stick in the mud we're planning this do, but he's a sweetheart otherwise. I see. You know, I've met 2 fans of yours lately. Really? Both of them seemed excited when they were talking about you. It was amazing. I don't like the term fan too much. It strikes me as a bit pretentious, in my opinion. I have many fans, doesn't sit so well. I like many people who like my music better. Fan evokes an uglier and a more pretentious image for me. Do you like what I do, Jill? Do you like my music? To be honest, I haven't had much exposure to your work, but the producer cliché is that. The few things I've heard are really good. And not gonna lie, having talked to you, I felt like I would support you even if I didn't like it. So nice to hear. Hey, this will sound familiar, but do you have anything like tea? Let me see. Tea? Anything like tea? Like tea? Oh. Okay, okay. Anything like tea? Is there anything like tea? I'm now reading the, these things. Oh, Jin-san, good night. There is one you could buy from the store. Oh my god. But I don't have it. I don't have anything like that, right? So, okay. Okay. Anyway. Let's see. I hope this one can be good, because there's nothing like that, right? Sunshine clouds, yeah. I would say so. And without alcohol. Yeah. Yeah, this works. Hey, you're King Class CHR1A, right? That I am. May I ask you something about your model? Sure. Are there any difference between you and the DFC-72? We both serve the same purpose, but DFC-72s have the port on their heads, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that or the resilience of the DT-1 or Ds, but we're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced and our movements are smoother. A trade-off of functionality and a powerful appearance, you could say. I see. So anything new for this concert? Well, it is an encore, so we're trying to make it all the same for those that couldn't go to the first one. But we always try to spice it up, like maybe with the surprising songs or something. There was this one time I sang cover of the song by B-Link. Of course, in return they sang Your Love is a Drug. Ah, so you know the B-Link girls? Really nice kids. You'd be surprised at how different from their on-stage personas they are. Really? Suzu, for example, can be really childish at times. She also laughs a lot, and loudly at that. Meanwhile, Aina is a party girl. through. If they are not on a tour, she spends her time partying like crazy. Hard to believe, I mean, their image is that stoic girls with little expression. Almost like living Victorian dolls or something. Well, they wanted to pop out in the public. They once told me, if we want people to notice us, we have to break the cutesy idol concept. And so they took the opposite route by becoming cool beauties with melancholic songs. I wouldn't say they went the opposite way. The opposite of cutesy idols would unkempt, tone-deaf girls spewing the betrayal and hate. True, I guess. Well, I've gotta go, but let's have a sparkle stir first. Sparkle star. Ho, 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 ho. I think I can't afford the rent. Oh my god. What? Here. Sparkling. Well, it's always a pleasure, Jill. Please come again. Will do. Oh, the handsome bartender. Nice to see you. No, Boss, skills back. I take my break. Alright. I'm not sure I can afford the rent. It will take long. Note to self. Buy oil for that door. Alright then. Gil, you're in my spot, please. For $5, I have a cardboard box for you. Oh, sorry. Also, cleaning one of the boss's chicken buckets. Did the boss ask you to do that? If I told you she did, would you believe me? Without a doubt. あ、ゆうさん、ハロー。どうも。どうも。なんか、英語だから、なんか作業でもしながら聞いてて。Let's go with that then. Right. Greetings. Oh, Stella. Hi. How are you? もう脇がやばいよね。Stella, what can I get you? I'd go with the Bleeding Jane today. Bleeding Jane. 1 blossom extract. 3 powdered delta. And 3 flanagite. All blended. English only. Yes, English only. Boom. Here you go. Thank you. What brought you here today? Waiting for Say? I came by myself actually. I was in the area and stopped to say hi. Oh, it's pretty interesting though. When I first saw you, I doubted you ever come here again. Well, this place is comfortable, I must admit. So quiet and secluded. It's also clean, really clean. Gil is the one you can owe that to. The guy takes pride in how clean he keeps things around here. If you ever need cleaning stuff, he's nice to pick. Really? He's a bit out of it today, though. I see. Hey Joe, have you heard of the new gold rush in the city? Gold rush? Everyone is paying small fortunes to get their hands on pieces of White Knight suits. I think I heard or read something about that, but I'm having doubts, so probably not. In any case, how is it a gold rush? Well, tech behind the suit was always safely guarded, but after the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, breaking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armor right there, and fled when then a lynching went on. Any white knights still stuck in their suit and had to take the armor off manually to run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynching, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky. They got beaten up while they weren't able to move. So between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and the many white knights going on their own, there ended up being a lot of junk lying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on a race of reverse engineered suits and take as much technology as possible from them. And of course, even single pieces of the armor fetch a high price these days. Could anyone see any profit from that research to justify those expenses? It's a new tech, a whole new field ripe with patents just open for many. So I'd say yes. I mean, the BTC is literally at a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks. I can see how. There is one weird case though. There's this guy named Jack. He's the captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg Corps unit. Unique? The guy had a really small unit. 5 people, including himself. The aesthetics of his unit's armor was heavily modded to the point that they looked like a squad of henshin heroes. Henshin heroes. かわいいね。日本語なんだね。What? 特撮が好きなんだね、ステラはね。They looked really gaudy. But it turned out that the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. Here's one of the few, if not the only, suits of the armor with always intact. To say they're among the most wanted people would be an understatement. You know a lot about this. It's interesting the amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people of all kinds in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar to you. True? Wait. Here's a freebie, a fun fact. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no traces. The regulations and laws didn't allow the kind of technology near civilians. I guess even DAVOT's Corp has its limits, huh? People love to, demonize DAVOT's Corp, because let's face it, they are far from innocent. But they're not evil overlords. They are just greedy. They're just a big corporation. They just so happen to have control over what tantamounts to a city-state. But corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods. I've had horror stories from people outside of the city about trying to use product placement. If you so much as hold a bottle the wrong way or get in the way of the logo, you'll be in it for lots of trouble. And let's not start with the theme parks or the like. Those are dystopias of their own. Then again, most of the demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown. He has no power anyways. He's just a front that whatever council behind DAVOT's corp choose. He makes a fool of himself and the attention is taken away from whatever it is that DAVOT's corp is actually doing. Yeah, he's a clown. Yeah. So what you're saying is that Glitch City is basically a huge theme park. I've called the White Knights glorified more security in the past, so yeah. Huh. No, seriously, what? Can I get the Brantini here, please? Sure. Okay, Brantini. Okay. Sure. Brantini, here. Thanks. So I take it out you're in a good mood today. Does it show? A bit. Yeah, well, I managed to nab a couple of tickets for the Kira Mickey Encore concert. Nice. Alright, as it turns out she was just here. Again? Sorry. Again. Can't believe I just missed her. I was surprised too. I was more surprised she remembered my name though. And like last time, she was quite the graceful client. Man, so those rumors about her being really nice in person were actually true. Amazing. I mean, you always want the famous people to be nice in real life. But having such backing to that claim, to hear that she's so nice to everyone, it's nice to hear, you know? In fact, many think that's what made her so famous so quickly. How she's down to earth and totally accessible, making her someone everyone wants to root for. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't want to feel like you're supporting crappy people. Although, to be honest, I've not put much thought into that one. Hell, half the time I have no idea who made what I use, nor do I care much. Being a nice person will take you far, though. My daddy always insisted that being ruthless in the boardroom doesn't mean being an ass. And he has actually managed to get certain contracts over other more powerful people, all thanks to being a nice guy overall. Sounds like good advice, but more importantly, Daddy? And do you really believe me saying she was just here that easily? You're not that kind to lie about stuff like that, so sure. Thanks, I guess. That said, can you go to the concert so easily? What about the security and the like? My dad always has a unit keep an eye on me from distance, and you'd be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap. I see. And what if I could get in the disabled line with the say and her wands? Although she'll be probably nag me about how she doesn't need it, and we shouldn't abuse that. Hey, can you get me a classic drink? Sure. Classic drink. Beer. Here. Thank you. I think you should know about this. About what? Say, told me about your eye. That. Oh, yeah, I knew. You did. Say told me. I'm alright. Don't worry. Still, that was quite the, damn. We ought to have our own share of painful stories. I might be just as shocked hearing something from you. I've gotten over it, but every time someone brings attention to my eye, it starts hurting. The tech in the replacement is good enough, but remembering it hurts a bit. Oh. Still, she also told you about that Virgilio guy, didn't she? Didn't she? You know him? Virgilio Amandio didn't net any result, but after digging deeper, we found another name. Timothy Mercury, branded traitor after killing the fellow White Knight, declared MIA. Seems like the guy knew how to hide himself. What are you gonna do? At the very least, seek him to thank him. It's the least I can do. Oh, wait. I just realized something's off with the whole tech gold rush story. What would it be? Wouldn't all that tech be patented anyways? I get trying to crack it in the first place, but that would be true if the tech was patented in the first place. It isn't. DAVOT have been so paranoid about making the whole White Knight untouchable that they never patented anything. A patent would be in a database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Not to mention they've been using tech from other companies without any authorization. And no patent registry in their right mind will approve of that global shutdown signal. Let alone how it immobilized everyone still inside of one of those suits. So the ones that were upholding the law did so using suits that are by all means illegal. The irony runs deep, wouldn't you say? Why do it though? When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. Other part makes you think you're above every law there is. And the city is what happens when those with money start making the rules. I'm curious though, have you ever covered up the fuck-ups by using money? I think we all done things we're not too proud of at some point in our lives. Well, Joe, I've gotta go. Always a pleasure. Please come again. Ah, Armor. Oh, no hello? You're pretty insistent on that one, aren't you? It's basic code to say something we'll fight to uphold. First the greeting stop, then saying please and thanks stop. And before you know it, boom! Total anarchy. You're exaggerating. I'm not. In fact, I go through that door again and I expect you to properly greet me this time. Fine. Hello, Jill. Once upon a midnight drearily, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quiet and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, "tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more." "You overdid it. You totally overdid it," quoth the bartender. I did not. So you like poetry? I had a face. Can I get you something? Let's start with the big cobalt velvet. Okay, cobalt velvet. No, big one. Okay, all on the rocks and mixed. Yeah, thanks. Oh yeah, there's something I've been wondering about for a while. Does the name Shadowmaster 69's Chronicles ring any bells? Huh. Wow, you went pale. No, the name doesn't ring any bells. May 22nd. Today my daily card reading told me that I've made great change, thanks to an old man. My biology teacher told me that I had been picked for an inter-school contest with my latest essay. I just knew. A scientific theory on the ideas of auras was as revolutionary as I thought. Soon I bring the world into the occult science singularity. Later entries don't seem to have gone that well, though. Mentions of being laughed at, being lectured on why the essay was wrong. Jill? I made sure to delete that blog. No evidence should be left. I can think of at least 6 different sources off the top of my head that have all that stuff archived. Alma got the Jill's old blog. Oh my god. Why? Why? Shh. Relax. It's not that bad. What do you mean it's not that bad? Don't you realize how embarrassing it all is? We've all been young. Jill, relax. It's not like you're still like the nowadays. That would be embarrassing. You're not still like that, right? God, no, I gave up on the whole occult stuff. It's just that remembering all that stuff is... Brrrah. I don't know, I like the way you looked. All dressed in black, with a rare accessory popping out, thanks to the colors. I mean, at least you had the decency to use makeup and take care of yourself. So you have a pick. Oh god, you have a fucking pick. Why do you do this to me? Why do you dig out the sins of my past? I was bored. Last Friday, I had to take my mind off the whole Diana thing, so I ran a small background check on you. Simple stuff, just checking past internet activity. Please don't run background checks like that. I just use a search engine. You know, I didn't request documents or anything. What led you to do the page? You did realize your main mail account everywhere is still the one you used back then, right? Like I said, relax. You were obsessed with occultism. I wanted to kiss all the boys. And I kinda almost accomplished that in middle school, which still sort of haunts me today. Never underestimate the length all classmates will go to track you down. Especially if they think you were still the girl that kissed them for fun and they're lonely to boot. We all have things we are not too proud of as adults. Now I know how criminals feel when evidence is used against them. I have to ask though, why the 69? It was supposed to be 6-9, not 69, like in reference to both the lovers and the hermit. I was convinced it means wise choices. Jill, there's nobody that would read that as 6-9. I was 12 at that time. Even at 12, I fucking knew what a 69 was. Just how innocent were you back then? You have no idea. Well, let's sweeten up the things a bit. I'd have a sugar rush. Sugar rush. Here, this is the thing. Say, Alma, speaking of the past, what's your last long-term relationship like? Well, that's sudden. You dug through my past, I've earned the right to dig through yours. Fine, fine. Long-lasting relationships, romantic ones, I'm guessing. Yep. Well, I've had about 4 boyfriends who'd describe as such that I've introduced to my family and all. The first one was in high school. I broke up with him because he cheated on me. I remember the other girl trying to pick a fight, and me just saying, "Keep the fucker." The second one was during my freshman year. I broke up with him after he thought it would be funny to punch me in the arm. He starts with the friendly hit, and before you know it. Anyways, the other guy I met shortly after I dropped out. He was interested in marriage, but he wanted to get married after only half a year or so of knowing him. And then there's Richard. Who? I spent almost 4 years with him. We got along pretty well. We had awesome chemistry. I truly loved him. But as time went by, there was a rift there's a rift that started separating us. He just didn't like my family. He didn't. Moreover, he wasn't a family person. He distanced himself from his own and voiced that he didn't want kids. There was a part of me that wanted to believe, even if just for a little bit, that maybe he'd change his mind. But as much as I loved him, the one detail brought a growing gap between us. And at one point, I just had to break up with him. But I'm not here to depress you. Bring me a beer, will you? Okay, beer. Hello. Thanks for telling me that, by the way. Don't mention it. Okay, one more question, and we're even. Wow, you really embarrassed of that blog, huh? Sure, ask away. At what age did you get those implants in your boobs? Joe, I love you and I know you are saying that in jest. But I lived through many rumors about me getting plastic surgery that I can't, and I won't take it as a joke. As such, and honoring our friendship, I just say this. They are real, and they are spectacular. Yep, they are. Yes, they are. Now ask the real question before I slap you. I'd grant you one. And only one chance to call me by my full name as a compensation then. I gladly take your offer. It's funny that you mentioned slapping because my real question was, why did you get your hands chopped? Chopped. Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first is that I spend lots of time typing, and these replacements help me avoid carpal tunnel syndrome. Oh. There's other utilities, like how I can interface with many devices. For example, there's a tiny computer embedded in my glasses. If I move my index finger, it acts like a computer's cursor. There's a lot more, but there are small things that don't sound impressive when I say it out loud. How did your family take the operation? They took it well enough, except for my mom. She freaked out for months. She even went to the hospital to ask for my hands. Oh my god, don't you miss them? Sometimes, but just during the emotional moments. But as luck would have it, someone else has them. Shortly before my operation, there was an accident on the highway. One of the victims was this young lady whose right hand got completely crushed. I told them to check if we were compatible and all that. I mean, implants were not everyone's first choice if they can get a natural replacement. A bit of a cosmetic treatment and it could pass off to her original hand with no problem. Last, I had a weird compatible and the family agreed to the donation. I don't know what became of her, but I hope she's fine. And you didn't tell your mom about that. I didn't want her pestering the poor girl. So, are we cool now? Are we even now? Are we? You're pretty pissed about my comment regarding your boobs. Again, I'm sorry. It sounded a lot less rude in my head. Yeah, don't worry about that. Besides, I get to call you Julianne once. Now you don't. Why? You just call me by my full name. Are you serious? One chance and only one chance, and you just use it up. Damn it. Surprise! Hey Amma, this might be a weird tangent, but do you believe in ghosts? Not particularly, no. Although there was this paper I read once that was quite interesting. It proposed a scenario when a machine classes would leave the body after death, and then acted as a collective hive mind through residual brainwaves. The result would basically be an image, not unlike a hologram. Of course, the hypothesis fell through because such nanomachine density is impossible in the body. Even 5% of the amount needed is enough to make the blood too dense for the heart. And it's not like brain waves are potent enough to create those reactions. Still an interesting read, though. I see. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault that you convince yourself that you're crazy. Well, I leave then. See you tomorrow. See ya. All done? I am. What about you, Gil? For some reason, the idol girl left him like that, it seems. You think? You might be know why he was out. True. Hey boss, you're fond of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so... That I am. Yeah, why? I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake? Aren't twin tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade syndrome? An 8th grade what? When you get down to it, wrestling isn't as real as a soap opera. I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in the ring, right? Sure, in an ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling, but no, seriously, 8th grade what? But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show. It just so happens to use fights as an expression. You might as well as see it as a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not all fake. I didn't think about that way. Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling. So, I have to go and break Gil's back to make you humble. Oh well, wait, what? Come here, fuckboy! Fuckboy! In wrestling, the acting is fake, but the injuries are real. Freezing, you're right. 8th grade what? Ah! Fuck! Oh my god! It's so close, can you see it? Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. My fans. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. How can I fix this? I think I need to redo some of the data, right? Okay, I'm gonna load. Okay. For I have a work tomorrow, I need to make sure I can sleep well. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to load from the day 15 or something like that. Do you know what I mean? And then I'm gonna redo the days to make sure I have the good amount of funds to make sure to pay the rent, right? Is it alright? Is it okay? So I'm gonna take a quick replay of the 2 days and you know, avoiding buying things and not making mistakes, and then make sure I have funds, okay? Okay. Now funds is like that. So let's go to work. Okay. Okay, just a quick one. You know, I need to focus on it because I can't, you know, if she's distracted, you know, there is no menu. There is no order, if, you know, it's not displayed on the, you know, this section. I need to make sure the order is good. Okay. Stella is here. So. Okay. About Velvet. Oh my god, I wanted to finish the game within this year, but I can't. I think I can't do that. Okay, I'm not gonna read them. Okay. By the way, how are you doing? 皆さん調子どうですか？教えてください。これただの作業なんで、もう作業配信みたいなもんです。Cold and sweet. Cold and sweet. Moonblast. Okay. Okay, I think I need to tweet about it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the Japanese speaking as well. ちょっとね、日本語でもやろうかな。今日は明日普通にお仕事あるので、ちょっとクリアできないですね。長くかかりそう。Welcome to Paulville. Here's your supplementary cardboard box house blanket. Thank you. I'm officially homeless. っていうわけで、ちょっとね、今ただのあれになってますね。作業配信です。Okay, 2 beers.よいしょ。多分このビールで出ちゃうんじゃないかな、ステラちゃんは。確か。そうだね。クラッシー。ちょっと高めのドリンクにしてみましょうか。フレンチビーバーですね。OK。いや、ほんとさ、 これ難しいな、これやりながらやんの。難しくなってきた。コバルトベルベットでしょ。うん。招き猫買わなかったら今日いけたね、エンディング多分。ああ、そうだ、ピアノウーマンだ。ピアノウーマン。ドロシンじゃ可愛いね、やっぱり。うん。あー、難しいよ、本当に。オンリーイングリッシュだったけど、オンリーイングリッシュでできないですね。これ、ただ本当作業になっちゃってるから。ちょっとアンニュイドロシちゃん。いつも明るいので、アンニュイだと可愛いよね。なあ。なんかビターですね。僕多分ね、パイルドライバーを上げた気がするんだよね。スープレックスだったっけ？ Are you winning, my friend? ね、ちょっと厳しいね。ちょっと厳しいかもしれない。何があれってね、お金が足りないですね。家賃が払えないので、ゲーム内で。ちょっと、慎重にやっていかないとダメです。今日クリアしようと思ったんだけど、できないわ。I asked why is this called English only stream? Because I wanted, because, you know, it's only English, right? And I speak English, only English. And in the game, in game, it's English as well.はあ、ゲーム内で家賃払わなきゃいけないってどういうことなんこれ。普通にただ生活してるだけなんだよね。っていうわけでちょっと今ね、頑張ってお金を貯めるとこですね。で、家賃が払えたのを確認したら、ちょっと今日最後の配信で中途半端なんだけど、ちょっと明日もお仕事あるから、さすがにね、睡眠不足がやばいから頑張る。かわいい。めちゃくちゃかわいい。He's living in a cardboard box. 完全処理 No. あ、マリオちゃんだ。ウインナーが入ってんだよね。Hey honey, the big package had a big winner inside. Honey, Seems the winner is too big to eat correctly. Come home? Come home? どういうこと家に帰ってくるってこと？ Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss winner? ジルは下ネタに弱いですからね。Hey, jacket boy, what's your name? サンシャインクラウド。待って。エクストラクトこっちか。1個ミスっちゃった。また間違えちゃった。焦っちゃった。ダメだって。家賃払わなきゃいけないのに。やばいって。家賃払わなきゃいけないのに。あれなんで？オンダロックスブロック 2A で入ったよね。でブロンズエクストラクトだよね。何が間違えてる？カマチュリはオプショナルだからやんなくていいわけだよね。なんで？で On the rocks。エイジしないんだ。やっちゃったよ。またミスっちゃった。はい。愛情込めてんだけど。愛情込めてるんだけど。Teasing innocent bar-going people since quite a while ago. Yeah. 眠くなってきた。やばい。頑張んないと。お金を稼ぎます。OK、ピアノマン。さすがにピアノマンはちょっと失敗できないですね。そんなに難しくなかった気がする。これね。で、これで OK。やばいよ、本当に。まあ明日僕働くってのもやばいけどね。コーヒー飲んだんだけどやっぱり眠いよね。休んで健やかに寝ろ。そうする。どれくらいいったかな。 OK で、ちょっと招き猫は飼えません。で、一回またセーブして OK で、多分これで仕事行きます。今日最初のやつだね。ジェイミーだ。最初イングラムが来るはずだよね。で、最初なんだっけ、忘れちゃった。なんだっけ、ゲームでも現実でも労働者まあ労働者階級キツネってこんなもんだよね。 はあ。なあ。マーズブラスト。はい、わかりました。お酒飲みたいけどちょっと今日はダメだな。飲めない。明日飲もう。明日いっぱい飲もう。明日いっぱい飲もう。明日お酒飲むんだ。次なんだっけ？スープレックスだっけ？スープレックスだ。そうだ。よく覚えてた。スープレックス。オールオンザロックス。アンダミックス。OK。はあ。はあ。この話長いんだよね。よくわかんない話なんだよね。ガットパンチ。ガットパンチですね。はーい。エイジでミックス。バーテンとかやってみたいよね。いろんな人の話聞けそう。はあ。なんかこう、日本じゃなくて海外でやりたいね。バーテン。海外でやりたい。はあ。一緒にできないじゃん。一緒にやりたいのバーテン。いいね。それもいいね。一緒にバーテンするの。あ、アルマだ。推しが来ました。今何だった？今何だったっけ？今何したっけ？待って待って。今何だったっけ？コバルトベルベット。思い出した。ビッグコバルトベルベットだった気がする。これだよね。多分ここだよね。忘れちゃった。間違えた。多分これのはず。違った？待って。これでいいはずだけど。そうだそうそう。オッケーオッケーオッケー。はあ。バーテンやりたいな、ほんと。シェイカーね、僕、シェイカー、なんかね、シェイクの技術高いんですよ。皆さん。もしよかったら、僕のお酒振る舞うよ。みんなに。なんかね。やばい、お酒飲みたくなってきた。よくない。よくない。よくない。飲みたい。飲みたい。お酒飲みたい。オレンジジュース出す係ね。オレンジジュースでいいの？そっか。オレンジジュースでいいのか。分かった。 はあ、ブランティーンね。オレンジジュースさ、混ぜると美味しいんだよね。ジンとオレンジジュースと、なんだっけ。キュラソー。ブルーキュラソー。美味しいんですよ。忍者タートルっていう緑色のカクテルになるんだけど。どうぞ。やばい。ここがめんどくさい。そう、ミュータント・ニンジャ・タートルズの忍者タートルみたいに緑色になるの。僕作ったんだよね。ツイッターで画像が上がってるんだけど、割と前だから探すのめんどくさいからいいよ。ビールね。どんどん。これで確か終わりだったはずなんだけど、学校のプール味は学校のプールじゃないよ全然。ジル背高いんだよね。スタイルいいし綺麗な人ですね。よし。ノーマー。ノーマーはそのまま行っちゃうんですよね。で次が確かなんだっけ。でノーマーがどっか行っちゃうんだよね。さよならバイバイって言って、でギリアンがブリーディングジェインを作れって言うからブリーディングジェイン作ります。で全てブレンド。こうでギリアンが次に言うのなんだっけ。ビール。ビールの後にブランティーンだっけ確か。はいどうぞ。お、何も見えなくなった。あ、違う、ドロシーだ。で一杯だけ飲むんだよね。フラッフィードリーム。そう、フラッフィードリームを飲みます。フラッフィー、間違えた。フラッフィードリーム。エーデルハイドが3つと、パーダードデルタが3つ。で、多分飲まないから、ノンアルコールのフラッフィードリーム。どうぞ。フラッフィーってふわふわとかもふもふって意味だね。だ僕の尻尾はフラッフィーっていうの。ここから長いんだよね。わーい。これ伏線っぽいんだよねこの話。わかんないけど。そう、ふわふわ、もふもふ、もふもふの夢だね、どっちかっていうと。 IQ3 みたいな名前だね。そうでもお酒飲んだらみんな IQ3 になっちゃうじゃん。ひひひ。よしよしよしよしよし。オッケーオッケーオッケー。オッケー。こっから何も買わずにここをクリアできれば多分いけます。いけるね。終わらせよう。でなんだったっけ。こっから確かきらめきが来るんだけど、最低の野郎が来るから、最低の野郎をどうにかします。ほら行けやめてください。センシティブやめてください。このアイドルのお姉さんです。アイドルサイボーグのお姉さんで、そこで、ゆでだこクソ野郎が来るんで、でかいビールを出します。クソデカビールでかすぎんだろを出します。どうぞ。でこっからなんだっけな。そうここで作るビールは完全に人工物です。そうなの。だからサイバーパンクの世界だからさ、そのままビール作れないのよ、原料がなくて。合成ビールです。でこれ多分すごい、そんなにこれいい薬品じゃないっていう、いい化学物質じゃないと思うんだよね。これをしっかり読んで、ムーンブラスト、はい、ムーンブラスト。これで OK でブレンデッド。はい、 OK、 どうぞ。ねえ、じゃあはい、じゃあファイアドライバー。これでいいかな。これで、はい、どうぞ。次がきらめきさんが来るんね。スクリュードライバースクリュードライバーじゃなくてもパイルドライバーです。もう攻撃しちゃうからね。甘いやつ。じゃあブルーフェアリー。あなたはブルーフェアリーです。青い妖精さんみたいですからね。あげる。まあお金は払ってもらうよはい、しょ。セクハラですか？セクハラじゃないです。セクハラに聞こえましたか？私のこの発言。考えすぎじゃないですか なんかローディングしてるけどまあでもセクハラは言われた側がセクハラだと思ったらセクハラですからそれでいいです。甘んじて受けます。セクハラだと思ったならね、本気でセクハラだと思ったなら言えばいいよ。僕は謝るから。でお茶はないのでサンシャインクラウドをあげます。サンシャインクラウドでアルコール抜き。謝れて偉いどうぞ。でこっから行って多分こっから確かねこれで終わって休憩が入ってたと思うんだよね。スパークルスター、はいわかりました。スパークルスターTwinkle, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Na 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 na. ポー。これで OK だよね。はい。はい、どうぞ。MJ? マイケル・ジャクソンジャイケル・マクソンマイケル・ジャクソンってトゥインコートゥインコーリオスターってやってたっけ？わかんない。覚えてないけど。ジャクソン5とかだったらやってそうだよね。いやーゴリケルいやーゴリケルいやーゴリケル僕に君の息子を紹介してくれないか？いいよバシール。ほらプリンスおいで。プリンスゴリケル一世さん、僕の息子だよ。かわいいねTwinkle, twinkle, little fox, may you hear an awesome sound ユウさんキャッキャしてるけど大丈夫ゴリケル、また何か始まろうとしてるぞ。おそらく痛いよマジゴリケル大好き。ステラ来た。ブリーディングジェイン、はい。DAVOT showing off his awesome voice control again. No. There is a Japanese sketch. I mean comedy sketch, which is kind of famous amongst the YouTube. And there was like a guy who has like this deeper voice, so I just mocked him. I just wanted to do that, but actually it doesn't sound like me. So he has very good voice, much better than mine. It's like that. よいしょ。いやさ、なんかフリーさん、チャットにいるフリーさんさ、僕の声めちゃくちゃ変わるのにすごいびっくりするんだよね。そんな変わってる声？ And that already sounded much better than mine. I don't think so. Freeson has a really good deep voice. I admire you about that. So please be proud of yourself, okay? フリーローディングさんめちゃくちゃいい声してる。ロー出てるでしょ。ローは出るんだよ。だからローは出るしハイも出るのよ。でもね、なんだろう、 なんだろう、フェミニンな声は出ないね。は、は、は、は、は、は、は、は。in any case, how is it called, Rush? ほら、難しいよね。女性声は出ないっていう。I can't produce the feminine voice. フェミニストボイスフェミニストボイスは面白いね。フェミニストボイスはもうデモ活動だからね、それは。もう反感は買わないと思うけどね。一部の過激派が言ってるだけだからさ、変なことは。まあそれはフェミニストだけじゃなくてさ、全てのあれに言えるけど、一部の過激なことを言ってる人たちがこうね、バカなこと言ってるだけだからさ。全ての主張に対しては公平な目で見た方がいいですよね。やっぱね、いろんな情報を見て。うん。あと僕自身はあれだよ。うん。だってこの世の半分は生物学的には女性が占めてるのに、その人たちが不利益を被ってたとしたら、それは正しくないよねと思うし。DAVOT is seeking out the feminine side of his voice. You wrote it very weirdly because you didn't make the pronouns of me. So if you wrote it, DAVOT is seeking out the feminine side of their voice, it doesn't like that. But it's fine. I just let people take me as their interpretation, about my gender. But I express myself as a non-binary. I'm beyond the border of man and woman. It's difficult to remember, sorry. No, it's fine. I mean, it's okay. But the one point to make from me is that the voice is just one side of me. Yeah. It's fine. But don't worry about it. Don't think about too much, okay? It's okay. Na 変身ヒーローっていう言葉を口にした時のステラちゃん可愛いですね。よいしょ。話長いね。よいしょ。ステラおばさん耳か。ステラおばさんって言わないで。ステラおばさんって言われるのすごい気にしてるんだって、ステラちゃん。だいたい年あなたと同じぐらいだと思うよ、ゆうさん。少々。ブランティーニ。間違えた。これで OK。どうぞ。Sorry, Grandma。ゆうさんいいのかい？自分のことジジイって言われて。嫌でしょ？そういうこと言わないの。I also misspelled again. I must be going senile. I don't think so. It's fine, Freeson. It's okay, Freeson. If you make, make a mistake of the spelling, it's fine. You just corrected it, and that's fine. And you don't have to delete the chat, actually. かわいいよね。ピヨコーンって。気分がいいってピヨコーンってなるんだよ。かわいいね。この後誰だっけ？おじいちゃんだからな。おい。おじいちゃんじゃないし、ゆうさんはお兄さんだよ。イケてる兄さん。ゆうさんはイケてる兄さんだよ。 てかね、ほんま、マジで、ゆうさんイケメンなんだよ。やばくない？いや、知ってるけどみんな。イケメンなんだよ。やばくない？実際に見るともっとイケメンなんだよ。やばいよね。おやめろや、おいやめろ。照れちゃってる。やばいよね、本当に。どうしようってなっちゃう。ゆうさんかわいいね。クラシックドリンク。クラシックなやつ。はーい。じゃあビール飲みたくなってきた。ねえ、ビール飲んでいい？ダメ。はーい。今理性でビールを抑えました。ダボチの方が可愛いよ。いやー、あんま自信はないね。見た目はね可愛いけど、中身が可愛いかと言われれば可愛くはないね。いやー、難しいよね。たったかつったんたんつったんつんたん。この曲大好き。僕本当にこのゲームに案件とかないですけど、このゲームのサントラは YouTube で全部無料で聴けるんで絶対聴いてください。最高です。皆さん聴いてください。お願いします。疲れちゃった。今日疲れた。で、アルマ。マジアルマ好き。アルマハローって言わなかったから言うためにもう一回ドアから入るのやり直すっていう。アルマさんいいよね。この性癖をえぐってくるよね。アホゲー、このクラシカルな前髪、メガネ、褐色、金髪、縦セタ、巨乳です。やばいよね。でしかも義手です。右手義手。しかもハッカーです。壁がすごいんじゃんね。壁すごいよね。画面見てると僕と同じぐらい黒いよね。多分ね、名前からしてね、多分ヒスパニック、スペイン系の方だと思うんだよね。今何だった？今何だったっけ？覚えてない。どうしよう。何だったっけ？こういう時は自分の配信のこれを見てってやればいいわけですね。待ってね。間違えた。どこだっけ？ここだ。アルマが来て、来た。オッケー。なんだったっけ？どこだったっけ？コバルトベルベットだ。そうだ。よく覚えてたね。そう、ビッグコバルトベルベット。これがビッグコバルトベルベットだったのか。さっきのやつ間違えちゃったね。でも、ありがとう。でっかいやつ頼んでくれてありがとう。よいしょ。ゆうさんもありがとう。どうぞ。いいんだよ、気にすんな。いや、いいコンビだね。オレンジジュース出す係だけど、ちゃんと助けてくれるんだね。バーテンも。やっぱゆうさん助かるわ。俺イケてるナイスガイやから。もう事実なんだから。 よいしょ。この話はね、アルマちゃんがハッカーの技術を駆使して、主人公のジルの過去を、ハッキングをちょっと駆使して、調べて、中二病のジルちゃんの過去を暴いてるところですね。ジルちゃんはね、オカルトにハマってたみたいです。ちっちゃい時。中二病で。シュガーラッシュ。はーい。シュガーラッシュ飲みましょう。あー、ダメだ。もう早く寝ないとダメだ、これ。だから普通にお酒が飲みたくなっちゃう。もう1時だもんね。早くこれ終わらさないと。ごめんね。でも、家賃を払い終わったら、次で絶対終わるから、これ。絶対終わります。だから新年明けて終わらせましょう。で、このゲームが終わったら次ストレイやるから。キツネが猫になるっていう。ビール。よいしょ。面白そう。面白そうなんだよね。だから買ってみた。友達の Vtuber のスイさんって方から、ちょっと、おすすめをいただきまして、やらせていただきました。よいしょ。メガネにコンピューター入ってんだって。かっこいいよね。腕がね、サイボーグになってるのは、キーボードめっちゃ打つから、なんか検証炎みたいになるの検証炎みたいになりたくなかったからだそうです。いいね。なんかお腹すいた。お腹すいたけど、でも、いいや。食べない。今日は。今夜は食べません。それ欲しい。欲しいよね。家賃払いました。やったー、家賃払いましたー。よかったー。よかったー。代わりに俺が食べてくるよ。何食べたい？台湾混ぜそばが食べたい。台湾混ぜそば食べたい。ビールと一緒に飲みたい。辛いよ。すごく辛い。名古屋で食べて台湾混ぜそばが食べたいです。ビールで流し込みたい。翌朝払いたくなるんだよ。For some bloody fucking reason, Spec Ops, the line is simply refused to cooperate with game capture. あら。待って。フリーさん、スペックオプスザラインやるの？ やばいよ。あのゲームやばいよ。ダメだよ。あのゲームできないよ。スペックオプスザラインはやばいよね。はあ。皆さん、お待たせしました。家賃が払えましたので、年明け、このゲーム必ずクリアします。よろしくお願いします。今日は明日お仕事があるので、この辺で配信は終わりにしたいと思います。So, for I have a work tomorrow, I'm going to stop the stream here. And I'm going to meet the ending of this game the next year. Is it okay? But you don't have any veto for that. I decided because I just want to healthily and finish working for this year. So, 皆さん、最後の配信に、今年最後の配信に来てくれてありがとうございました。今年いろんなことがありましたけど、いかがだったでしょうかね。それでは来年も良いお年をお迎えください。Please have a happy new year. So, see you in the new year. それじゃあ最後のおつだぼですね。今年最後の。Are you ready for that おつだぼ for the last time in this year? Is it okay? Free-san, as I said, you don't have any veto for that. Sorry. というわけで皆さん、work the damage. Work be damned. I don't think so. というわけで、皆さん、おつだぼでした。バイバーイ。ババババババババババババババババババババババババババババババババワバイバーイ。Dictator punk fox. Oh my god, I'm not a dictator. I'm so against it. You know, I'm the opposite of dictator. I'm an anarchist. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, ゆうさんおつだぼありがとう。良いお年を。フリーさんも Happy New Year. It's the last stream of the year. So, bye 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 bye. さて、ツイートしようと。Yeah, have a happy new year. Let's have happy new year. So, bye 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 bye. For you too. Thank you, Free-san.